maid and watch hentai all the time with my soul is tormented by a succubus. Call us this, pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with this. Sis got music, now she in my...
Happy New Year, all you beautiful people. I hope you all enjoying your year. I hope you've all had a beautiful break over this last 2 weeks for everyone who got off work and now you're all going back to work. My condolences. I'm so sorry. You know, it comes to an end. Every vacation comes to an end, and you know, this is the end of vacation, but it's the beginning of a new year. And you know what that comes with? New seasonal anime. New anime comes out in this period, this last week, and I just want to give a quick fire review of a few and just touch on one which I am really, really excited about. Okay, a couple animes have come out this season. All right, we have Magia Record, another Mahou Shoujo series, which basically continues the trend of having the saddest girls in cute outfits battling demons. I mean, on the surface, Mahou Shoujo should be a kid's show, a show for children. You know, it's supposed to be a magical, like you expect to see like My Little Pony kind of story tale, you know, big bitty boppity boop, poop, and the demon's dead or something. But no, Mahou Shoujo over the years has been some of the darkest, realest shit out there. And it's like you have these 13, 14, maybe 16-year-old girls battling not just like demons, which is easy, but like suicide, depression, you know, very mature themes. And this anime isn't stopping. It's not stopping. I don't feel it's going to slow down in that regard. I feel it's going to keep the tradition of, you know, continuing that mature look at these things that affect people under the whole guise of the usual, I don't know, battling a demon or whatever. You know, that just serves as a background for what is actually important to this series. Okay, next we have another show. It's called Pet. Now, for this show, I don't know how I feel about it, okay, because there are many shows that start off and I hate the protagonist to begin with. Like, just the beginning of this show, none of the protagonists make me feel good. Like, they all the protagonists in this show so far are terrible characters. They are actually terrible people. They manipulate people and pretend to be their friends and then erase their memories and everything. And in this first episode, at least, I didn't see even a glimpse of a redeeming factor. Because one thing that people usually do is, even if you're going to have a protagonist that you don't want people to actually like, you don't want them to identify with them, you usually have something like something to make the audience sympathize with the character so that they can buy their redemption later on. I mean, you have someone like Endeavor in My Hero Academia who, even if he's an abusive man, we know that he risks his life to save the community. You know, he strives to be the best hero he can be. So that was like the foundation upon which later we're not able to start identifying with this person as a flawed human being and trying to see how far he can take this redemption, okay? But that little bit of foundation has to be there. And for me, Pet, so far, I don't see the foundation for me to like the main protagonist so far. It might be that later in the series, there might be someone else. Maybe these characters aren't the main protagonist, although the opening does heavily allude to that fact. But, you know, I might be wrong. You know, I might be wrong about this. There might be somewhere down the line, they might change the protagonist and it'll be better. So I will wait to see how Pet turns out. Although to me, it's not in my top things to watch this season. Then we have Darwin's Game, which I am excited about because this is like shonen meets seinen. Okay, you have your usual battles, between two people and getting stronger and everything, but at the same time, it's a fucked up game in which this kid, who I feel he's an intelligent kid, basically gets an OP power at the beginning. His power is basically a power of creation, where he can probably create anything he has seen before or touched before. We're not sure of the limitations yet, but yeah, he has this power to bring out things from scratch. And it's not like he loses his blood or anything. He just creates it. And it honestly, it is one of the most OP powers out there, because I can imagine how he can apply this. There's so many brilliant ways to apply this power, which I can't wait to see how creative this dude is with this ability. But anyway, Darwin's game is basically an app. You get this app, and the app gives you powers, but then it forces you to fight other people. Now, there's no way to quit this game. You just have to keep killing as many people as possible or running away until time's out, and then winning, and then just keep on going until maybe there's a victory at the end. I don't know if it's a final victory, but it looks like you just keep going and keep killing until you eventually get killed yourself. That is the game, the Darwin's game. Now, my reservations about this game is the fact that, one, you can't choose to come in or not, because it disguises itself like an app on your phone. So just by clicking it, you're basically in the game. So it's not like people get the chance to choose if they want to get into the game, which to me would make me feel a lot better about people who are getting killed because of this game. But I guess that's part of the whole charm of it. The fact that it's just ordinary people who didn't have a choice, who are now forced to become killers in order to survive. Because in this game so far, the only way to survive a match is either when you run away, you still get talent. Okay, the points you get points for how much damage you dealt, how much damage you suffered. I think the point how you ran away, stuff like that. But you get points, and there's not like a draw. So when you lose, you die. So you have to kill people, and I guess it's going to be interesting to follow the psychology and see if this kid actually ends up becoming a cold-blooded killer, or if he's going to keep having dumb luck like some stories tend to do, keep having dumb luck to avoid killing people and still going on to win the game. So it's going to be interesting to see how the author tackles that psychology in that. Okay, now that's Darwin's game, which to me I'm excited for. I want to watch it. But for me, so far, the show I am most excited about is none other than Eizoken Niwate. Alright, I'm going to pronounce this. Eizoken Niwateo Dasuna. Eizoken Niwateo Dasuna. Or in English, Hands Off the Motion Pictures Club. Now, I cannot gush about this anime enough. My God, I cannot tell you how much I love this anime. This, to me, right now, is the best anime I've seen in a very long time. And the reason is because it celebrates the creatives in the world, okay? This anime is a celebration of everyone who has ever, as a kid, picked up a pen to draw something or write a story and just delve into your own imagination, okay? This is a celebration of every artist out there right now who spends hours upon hours doodling non-stop. It's a celebration of the people who write stories, and they just get lost in the world, in their imagination. I cannot gush about this anime enough. Honestly, you have to watch it to understand why I love this anime, okay? It's only one episode in, just one. But in this episode alone, I feel like if this was the only episode, I'll be satisfied. That is how good this pilot was. This first episode, it was, oh my God. Look, okay, first of all, let's delve into it. First of all, the anime starts with a beautiful shot of this little kid just watching a show on television. No, actually, she's drawing at first, and she's using her mouth as sound effects. If you've done this, you know what I'm talking about. Like, the kid in you, I felt the kid in me coming out while watching. Just from the first couple of seconds, the kid in me was already smiling so brightly, because I am old now. I'm like 20. I'm 25, and I still to this day make sound effects with my mouth when I'm writing stories, or when I'm dreaming of something, or I'm daydreaming about a story in my head, or a scenario or something. And to see this little kid just so innocently making up this entire story in this setting, in this world, with her mouth, and then her mother calls her, and she's goes to watch a TV show, and you can see how inspired she was by that show. And I have been there because I too got heavily inspired by animes I watched and also by books I read. People don't understand how you can just take a moment, just one show, one well animated show to just catapult a creative to the next level. Okay, to just take someone from being I think animation is cute to being this is what I want to do with my life. It's just a moment, and oh my god, the way I love this show, the way I'm gushing about it, you honestly cannot understand how the show makes me feel on a fundamental level. It is so beautiful, honestly. And I implore you, go watch it, okay? And one other thing I love about this show is it shows how, what it takes, the community it takes to create an anime. Because you have the main character, the girl her name is Asakusa, okay? She's a dreamer. She likes to draw settings, places. That's her forte. She can build worlds. She's an expert at building worlds, okay? And Asakusa's best friend, her name is Kamamori, okay? Now, Kamamori isn't really a creative. She doesn't get anime, she doesn't get manga, she doesn't get all that stuff, okay? But she's friends with someone who does. And we all have that friend in our life, someone who doesn't get what we do, but they're still friends with us and they enjoy listening to us just gush about our our passion ad nauseum. Like, I have friends who can listen to me talk about Naruto and Dragon Ball, about One Piece, about Lelouch. I can talk about those things for hours to someone, just try to get them to understand what I love so much about the shows. And Kamamori represents all those friends out there who stand by us and support us as we go about our creative exploration, okay? And what Kamamori does also is she forces Asakusa to pursue her dream. Basically, she forces Asakusa to make her dream a reality. First of all, she's trying to get Asakusa to, become, why don't you just go draw an anime and become, what she wants to be? And Asakusa says she's looking for a community or something, blah, blah, blah. And now, eventually, they come across another girl. Her name's Mizusaki. Okay, I'm sorry right now. I just watched this anime, so the names aren't yet fresh in my head. I don't really have the name stored yet. I'm probably need a couple more episodes or a couple more rewatches to be able to get the name stuck in my head. But anyway, they meet a new girl. Her name is Mizusaki. Now, Mizusaki is the daughter of a rich person, kind of billionaire or something. We don't know much about her parents, but what we do know is her parents want her to be an actress. All right, and now, but she wants to join the anime community, and her parents don't want that. So it leads to a kerfuffle, some funny shit, and they eventually meet. They all meet and they have this nice meeting, and it was oh my god, it was so beautiful because what we see now is, we have Asakusa, who is a set designer. She draws environments. And we have Mizusaki. I'm just going to call her Mizu because that's easier to remember. We have Mizu, who is a character designer. It's easier for us to draw characters. And then we have this beautiful overlay where Asakusa takes Mizusaki's drawings, her characters, and places it over her world. And it explodes because next thing you know, these children are drowning in their imagination. They're imagining this beautiful, mind-blowing world, and it was, oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I could talk about this anime forever because it is everything that I am as a creator, as someone who writes novels, as someone who lives in his head a lot of the time. It is everything to me. Okay, I don't want to keep talking forever. Okay, this has already gone on a long time. My point is, go watch this anime. If you've ever loved anime, you're gonna enjoy this. Any type of anime you watch. I don't care if you're a romance guy, if you are an action dude, whatever. If you just watch this anime, you will feel the love for anime. You'll feel the love for creatives out there. And I'm so happy this is out. I'm going to follow this so closely every single week. I can't wait to watch the next episode. I can't wait to see where this kid's journeys take them. Yeah, that's it. Let me stop here, okay? I hope you all have a good week. Hope you all have a good day. This is Ren, signing out. Bye.